All right, guys, welcome to the Bollywood Talk Show on IWM Buzz. This is your host, Shubhajit Ghosh, and it's a pleasure. We all always loved, traveling in a train, and today also I'm traveling in a train, a different kind of a train with some lovely co-passengers out here in the form of Miss Pariniti Chopra, Aditi Rao Hydri, Avinash Tiwari, and the captain of the ship. हम लोग captain of the ship बोलते हैं सर, लेकिन आप यहाँ पे captain of the train हो. So many congratulations to all of you for coming over with this one, and welcome on the talk show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, I would want to say that, there's been a lot of delay. We have always wanted कि ये पहले आए, but we can't really control nature. There was COVID. There was a lot of things around due to which we couldn't really go forward. But finally, you guys are coming. So before we start with the interview, can we have a big yay from you all?
Yay! Thank you, Netflix.
Yes. Okay. To begin with the ladies over here first, I've seen the trailer and it's really, really gripping. It's really, really intriguing, I would say. I want to ask both of you the same question. When you're coming up with this kind of a character, jahan pe there's a lot of, expressions and there's a lot of involvedness needed. You need to get really deep into the skin of the character to come and portray something like that on screen. So does it really have an impact in your mind? Do you have to actually go through some kind of method preparation? Yeah, you guys are somebody who like to go with the flow and just take it one day at a time. Do you believe in method preparation for these kind of roles? Pariniti, you can begin.
I'm really scared of method actors, just because I don't relate to their process. I think if I was to do a film like this and if I was a method actor, I would go completely crazy because it's such an intense character and so much of me went into this role that if I was to take it home, I would actually go crazy. Having said that, I'm in the middle of spontaneous and method acting in this film, where I used to take homework home. I would not take the character home. But I used to take homework home just because it required a new me. It required me to go anti-instinct. It required me to just kind of discipline myself differently from other films. And so I did take a bit of work home and I used to bring that little bit of work on set. But I think the very grain that I'm made of is spontaneous in life also. So that didn't change completely. Also just simply it was too hectic. We would have gone mad. So there was just that enough involvement and not too much. And I loved it. I loved that process of, I used to always call it Gurukul, like the set when I used to I feel like I'm in a hostel and I feel like I'm a student. So it was a good new process, but I wanted to get under the skin of the character, but didn't let it get to me.
That's a nice way to wrap the answer. What about you, Aditi?
If I was a method actor, I'd have gone batshit crazy and I'd be slitting my wrists by now. So I'm very, I'm pretty, I'm not. I don't think I've ever been. I don't think that's my personality either. I'm one of those who, I listen very, very keenly and I'll also watch, and I'm very much an energy person. So I really, people around me, I really vibe with their energy, whatever. I listen to the director. For me, my director is my mentor and my guru. That possibly comes to me because I've been dancing since I was 5. So I really listen and I just absorb it, and I always feel at the back of my head somewhere some machine keeps working and I'm unable to speak about it. When people want me to verbalize, there's certain directors who brief you a lot and tell you many things, and then they want you to tell them what they think, and I'm just I don't know, just put on the camera, please. And so for me, it's you just put on the camera and whatever that grrr is happening, it'll come out. I mean, hopefully. That is my hope. I'm sounding very flippant when I'm saying this, but I literally don't have a way of explaining what it is that happens. But I love my work. I enjoy being instinctive. But with instinct, of course, there is some kind of prep that happens. It's just that I'm not very conscious of it. It's not it's a subconscious preparation that happens. And I'm one of those people, I think, because I'm sensitive as a person and I feel a lot of things, I allow myself to just go with the flow. And so I always credit my directors and my co-actors a lot, because I always feel if people praise me, it is because of them as much as it is because of whatever something working with me, but it's as much because of them.
Behind.
Yes, behind, exactly.
But Avinash, I want to continue the conversation from there. It's been a really interesting phase for you. Especially the last 2 years, if I talk about it, there's been Bulbul, there's been Ghost Stories. Do you personally feel, and ekdam honestly bolna mujhe yahan pe, do you personally feel that this is like the best phase of your career so far and it's only highway from here on? What do you feel about the way you are currently positioned?
So if you ask me as an actor, I wouldn't say that this is the best phase or all of that, because I've been acting for quite some time and I've got some really amazing work that I got an opportunity to do. As a professional, I would say yes, it's on the upward curve, because you are reaching out to more people and more people happen to consume the work that you're doing. So yes, as a professional, I think it is on an onward, upward journey, and that's the truth of it. If that's what your question was, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you kind of summed it up in a very interesting way, bifurcated the two parts really well. Ribu sir, can you hear me? Kemon acho?
Yeah, good. Bhalo.
Yeah. First of all, you got to tell me that, this is obviously something which we all know. There's a book on this. We have already seen this. So the very basic question that comes out to the director is what have you done differently as a director so that you get the attention of the audience? Because a lot of people might feel that, humne to wo pehle bhi dekha, we have read the book. So what was the challenge from your end from the very beginning so that you kind of make it unique and niche in your own way and make it look like something different? What was it like at that point of time? And what did you do exactly to execute that?
I इतना serious भी नहीं है, मतलब thought कि when I'm making this film, when I was making this film, I always knew that it'll be promoted at one point of time. People will know that we are making Girls on Train. So that was always there, and I decided to make it. So it was my choice. So
yes.
I don't think a film's merit is only on the climax. I think the ride is very, very important. You will get put off if you don't like the first 10 minutes of the film or like 15-20 minutes of the film. So I think the ride is more important to me than the climax of a thriller. Of course, a thriller ends on a twist or a climax is very important. But I think that that is not the only thing which, as a maker, excites me. The ride, the characters, the way the layering happens, all excites me, and that's why I chose this to make. And because I really, really liked, the book. And so that was the idea. Initially that was the idea, but also I knew that if I'm making a Hindi adaptation of it, I have to have my own voice. I have to have my own take on it, because at the end of the day, if I'm the maker of the film, I have to own the film when the film releases. So that was a very, very important question. So before I could actually ask for the rights and ask the studio for giving me the rights, I had to answer that question, that whether if I'm making the film, what is that take? What is that narrative I want? So once I got the answer, it was pretty much execution, of that.
Yeah. Pariniti, Aditi mentioned a very important point while talking that whenever she's getting credited for her work, it's not just her, but it's also her co-stars that she likes to give a lot of credit to because of how she comes up. Now, I want to know that when you're playing a central character like this, obviously a lot of focus is on your performance. But how much do the people around you, what they are doing matters in terms of overall reflection of what you are doing in the big screen or be it OTT, web, whatever?
It's not even shared. I would say it's 100% to them. There are too many things that are out of our control as actors. We read a script and we decide to do something, and it could go completely the other way. There have been so many films that even personally, I read and I think, oh, this is the film that's going to be, and I think this is how it's going to be taken. And that doesn't happen. And it could be a stupid reason like you didn't look the character, or you were not lit well, or the lines were so trashy. What were you saying? Your hair was wrong. Or somebody could, they come and say it to us as if we made those decisions. But actually, actors are very important and central, but in the making of the film, we have a very small part to do. We actually only have acting to do. And it's the director, it's the DOP, it's the costume guy, it's the art guy, everything that really comes together. And then if the film does well, that is why it's such a big gamble, this film, because you don't know, you live with the whole process for a year. And when you finally see the film, you're like, is this the film I had read and shot and said yes to? Why I'm saying all of this is that's how important a crew is. That's why a director is the god of the film, because everything goes through his scanner, And so what Aditi said is absolutely right. I would never take credit for something that I have done, because I have done the same quality of work in certain projects and they have not seen the light of day, and sometimes I have expected nothing and so much has happened with that film. So I now have become that person after so many years where I will do my work and I will do my best, but if that film does well, the whole credit goes to the crew. Yeah. There were moments in this film where I used to think, sitting in front of the mirror doing hair makeup, I used to be like, oh, this is like a nothing scene, like it's not so important to the film or whatever, like I'll just go and do this. And when you go there, you realize, oh, this is how it's lit, this is how close the camera is going to be to me. Oh, it just becomes something else. You realize how useless you are. You are nobody on that set. It's them, these guys who make all these very important decisions. Yeah. There would be times when I would say, I think I should wear pajamas for the scene, and they will say, no, you cannot. Yeah. Sometimes there has been a camera so close to my face when I thought it was like a cutaway montage. So obviously, clearly, I'm not the maker for a reason, and they are, and so 100% credit goes to them. I mean, I will, if the film is successful, I will celebrate it, but I will take no credit for it. Yeah. It's all them, starting with the director.
Well, mashallah, and all prayers that, it does become a big success. Raghu sir, I have a question. The three of your actors over here, obviously they must have done a pretty good job, which we all will, will be seeing very soon. But in reality, all of them have a decent sense of humor. All of them are pretty, light-spirited, free-spirited. So when you're coming up with a serious film like there's a murder mystery thriller, somebody like a Parineeti, she loves to enjoy whatever she's doing around her. So when you are having such a girl with you as your central character, how do you actually go forward to, get the best out of that menacing part from her end? Because she's actually, I would say, jitna mujhe pata hai ki she's actually pretty the other way around in reality. She's very lively, she's very bubbly, she likes to, laugh, she likes to smile. She's not very serious in reality. But when you're coming up with a serious film like this and you have her as the central character, do you give her additional inputs or do you leave it just to her?
The one thing is very important. She's very serious about her work. I don't know how serious she's in life, but yes. She's very serious about her work. And the reason why she is playing the central part in the film, or she is the girl on the train, because of the fact that she has not also done something like this, and that's very important. That's very important, and it's also very challenging for a maker, because somebody you have not seen in this kind of an avatar, you have all the freedom. So I had all the freedom with her, and I could, give her all the color which was in my head, and make her do this. And I was lucky that equal collaboration came from her side. And because see, we all know that she's a very, very, very fine actor, but to cast her and for us to make the film and then make the audience believe that she can also do this, was the question. Like everybody asks you this question, you're asking me the same question. So I think that is I don't believe in that. I don't believe कि किसी ने अगर कुछ किया नहीं है तो वो ये नहीं कर सकता. I believe in chances, and I think the only reason she is playing Meera because of her merit as an actor, and the part has been written. You know, the part is written. You read it, you understand it, you discuss, you collaborate, and then you play. But before all that, you need a very fine actor to do it, and that's why we made the film with her.
Yeah. Aditi and Avinash, one question that I would want to ask all of you is that, there's this very important process of having workshops, especially when you're coming up with these kind of projects which require a lot of involvement from the actors. So did you guys also have workshops, and what were the workshops like? And, did you relive the entire experience at that point of time during the workshop, or was it just like directly on the sets?
Avinash did a lot of workshops. Avinash actually did a lot of workshops.
I actually needed a lot of workshop, and Ribu actually sat down with me. He actually called me, and we had a conversation on phone. Yeah. And he said, Avinash, you really need to pull your socks, because all the actors on the film are phenomenal, and you really have to pull yourself up. And I said, fair enough. So he said, "Tu kya karega?" तो मैंने बोला क्या करूँ? So he said, you isolate yourself, go and take some time off. So I actually did. I went away.
You went to the mountains?
Lies that is coming from my
fall down. Huh? I'm going to fall down from this chair now.
And I had actually isolated myself for 7 to 10 days, and
you should have remained in isolation and never shown up.
I really tried my best on what Ribu had told me to do, and all I realized was I could only end up sleeping every day.
Please meet the latest script writer, because literally this man has a new answer every time for this question. This man is making stories by the dozen. There was no such thing that happened. There was no workshop for any actor. We were told to show up on set day one. And he was the last guy who was sent to any workshop. So please do not fall for these stories.
But let me tell you the real sitch, which is that Ribuda has this. He'll not do these formal workshop kind of situations, but he will randomly call you and have a random discussion about something that's playing in his head, but which is a very relevant discussion actually. But he makes it sound very casual, but he's dropping something in your head, at least for me, which then when you're on set will like come back like that, and it'll be like, it'll be something that's very valuable for you. So he does it very casually, and there's a very effortless way of working that he has. But in that very effortless way of working, where he's actually making you laugh a lot on set, he's extracting like lots of tears from you, and like you are sort of getting fooled into getting beaten up and many bad things happening, but it's happening very effortlessly, so you don't realize the trauma that you're being put through, but it's happening very nice.
I didn't have this experience. Not the same.
Have we established that I'm the favorite over here?
Yeah, you're definitely the favorite.
And I'm the least favorite. It's like,
you and I are very similar.
Chacha bola, he said so many nice
वो
things.
पूछा तो बोलना पड़ा.
But he did no. Let him ask a
तेरे
question.
बारे में आएगा तो आएगा ना.
Please,
let's speak the truth here. Let's speak the truth here.
Then I've got multiple versions of truth over here, and I would like to
very much like the movie. This is what we are planning to do. This is the plan.
Interesting. Okay, but before I wrap up, I have an interesting segment where basically ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना. It's who's most likely to segment. So मेरे पास कुछ बहुत ही simple सवाल है. Whoever fits the bill सबसे ज्यादा needs to just raise his or her hand. Is that fine?
No, the others should say that person is most likely.
I think the others should say they are.
Yeah, we can't self-declare.
Whatever whatever you want to do, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, everybody will nominate a person.
Yes. Okay. First question is, who's most likely to fall asleep while watching a movie or a web series?
Ribu Das Gupta.
She's just doing it for herself and then putting it on Ribu.
No, but we said we'll nominate someone.
Ribu Das Gupta.
Yeah.
It is.
But me also,
cool.
huh? Just
you got the answer.
Yeah. Me also.
Okay. The next one is, who's the laziest of the lot?
He only told me this.
Are you lazy?
He said.
I think I'm the laziest
person
that I know.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
he
so then
just told me
Avinash.
this while we were
I've
having,
justified it saying I'm a
interviews.
firefighter. I only move when there is crisis.
Just stop it. You just copywriter.
But he's still a firefighter. Very
Avinash
important.
is the laziest.
You heard it. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the biggest foodie? सबसे ज़्यादा
Biggest
खाना
foodie?
किसको पसंद है?
Also,
Yes.
I think I'll take that crown.
yeah,
Probably.
me also, but nobody believes
Okay.
it. So.
No, we will not believe you. You not? Not a foodie? Decently.
We'll take
I'm
the
from
name, सब लोग
Hyderabad.
ज़्यादा
I am
believe
a foodie.
Are you?
Yeah.
हाँ, हैदराबाद
Oh,
सुन के
all of
हैदराबाद
us.
बिरयानी का भी याद आ रहा है.
The answer is all.
All of us. Okay, very good. Who's the most sarcastic of the lot? चारों में से सबसे ज्यादा sarcastic कौन है?
Sarcastic. I have a sarcastic sense of humor a little bit. Like I like to
So
be
it's-
funny. But it also depends on
Funny.
who.
Yeah.
Like I have a different sense of humor
Yeah.
with different people. So like if you are on the
Yeah.
same page as me, then I'll have this sarcastic and I'll just borrow one line to you.
Yeah.
But it's level like I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to hit below the belt. It's just to be funny.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but that's a valid point because if you are ensuring that you're making sarcasm with people who don't understand it, there's no point, right? That's good.
But I will not. It'll never happen. I'm a chameleon in that way.
Yeah.
So there are different people who will have these different versions of me. Some people will think I have
Yeah.
this desi sense
Yeah.
of humor. Some people will think, oh, she's very witty.
Yeah,
I'm different
yeah,
people with
yeah.
different people.
Some will think you have a sense of humor.
Yeah, some people will think she doesn't have a sense of humor. They are not friends with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last two questions. सबसे ज्यादा serious कौन है set पे? मतलब whenever he or she is working, is always in that zone, not looking इधर उधर. कौन?
Kirti.
Who's
I
that
think
person?
Kirti.
Yeah.
No, she's not here.
Kirti.
Okay. Nice. The last question that I have for all of you is that, we all have that one person in every movie set or web series set, jo sabse zyada who or she, loves to give advices for everything. So do you have that person in your set as well who loves to give
Advice
advices for literally
for
everything?
everyone.
No.
Yes.
I got
Like
a lot of
a-
advice from Pari.
As
Yeah.
a-
Yeah.
Yeah. Pari gave me a lot of advice.
Did I?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know.
But good and valuable ones, I hope.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good
I
thing or
still
a
have to
bad
put
thing.
them to use. Once I do that, I will know if they were good.
No, we are
Then you
waiting
can
for
tell
the
it.
story. Chal na.
If you tell a story, you better tell a true story.
You
I
gave me
did, but I don't remember some
Director is ready over
Yeah,
here.
In
Director
Tilgate.
is ready over here. He has his own stories, so we can have a new film coming up very soon, I believe. All the best to you guys. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
joining me over
much.
here. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
So much. Thank you so
And
much.
God bless all of you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks.